What's going on, ESGNation, and welcome to another episode of Madden 22. This is the face of the franchise, QB1, with Khalil Kelley here, episode 13. As we're in episode number 13. We're in week 14, and today we're going to be hosting the Washington football team. Currently, Washington right now 4-8 for the season this far, and of course, in the last 5 games, they have not had a really good record. Not too pretty. 2-5 in the last 5 games. They've lost 2 straight, and of course, that's going back to last week against the Packers, 20-12, and the week before that, the Giants, losing to them at home, 36-32. And it's been tough games for them, and they would like to try to get back on the winning track here, as they got only a couple more weeks, about another 5 more weeks or so before the season ends. And if they can do, they're able to get at least close to 500, at least be a couple games under 500. As you see, take a look at some of the players there. You got Montez Sweat, of course, Chase Young, and of course the defensive tackle that we're going to have to deal with, that being Johnathan Allen, as he is the X Factor. I believe he's the only superstar X Factor on the team. And of course, he has a challenge for us. We'll see here in just a bit. But there you see his numbers there. And of course, he's going to be a guy that we're definitely going to have to watch out for when it comes to the defensive line. We do not want to get him and his get wrapped up around him, his big arms there, and bring us down on the momentum that we've been on here as of late against a lot of teams. You take a look at the football team there for Washington there. Then, like I said, it's been a kind of a up and down roller coaster for them. Of course, their last win came off against the Eagles in a close one there, as they were able to get a victory out of that. But there you see Johnathan Allen here. Of course, he is challenging us here this week, and he has to say about that. And of course, we're just going to intimidate him just as well, and just let him know that we're not going to be easily, intimidated whatsoever, and we're going to go out here and do our damnedest to bring home another W here, which we're looking for. I believe we're looking for our 12th win of the season. You see, we got to beat Allen, and there you see beat Allen's football team, and then of course avoid getting two or fewer sacks in the game. So we'll try to do that here. As we'll see here, Kelley here throwing this one here, and Kelley is going to get thrown down as Chase Young gets a hold of us there, and that is a horrible play there on Kelley's part there. He should have got rid of that football. We cannot let Chase Young get a hold of us either, but we end up giving up a sack there. But I think we have to avoid giving up a sack, at least from Johnathan Allen there. So we'll see here now. We'll drop back here, throw a quick pass, and that's going to go to Kyle Pitts, as he'll get this one here. I know a couple episodes ago, I do apologize. I think I said it towards the end of the video, I kept calling him Brian Pitts, but it's actually Kyle Pitts that we were throwing through in that game. As you see Kelley here throwing this one up there, and that's going to be, well, that almost could have been anybody's ball there, but no one's going to get to it, as it's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Falcons. As like I said, the Falcons, we've been playing really good here. Of course, we had a nice, excellent running game with our boy Melvin Gordon, who is we got to get him involved in a lot more here in these games towards the end of the season here, trying to take some of this pressure off of Kelley and the passing game. We'll go now to a 3rd and 10, and Kelley here drops back here, throwing this one up there. That's going to be thrown, and it's going to be caught. No, it's going to be a nice reception for Kyle Pitts there. As we'll see Kelley here now, he has got out of the backfield here, as you see Chase Young chasing him down, and Kelley able to get to the first down marker for the first down. So we'll see now here play action, and we'll see Kelley again here, and of course they're keeping a close eye on Kelley there. The linebackers are, as you see there, and pretty much have a spy on him, making sure he does not take off and run. But at the same time, they got to watch out. He's dangerous with his arm, just like he was, back when he was down there in Florida playing for the Dolphins. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 7-yard line here. And Kelley here again scrambles off to the right-hand side, and nobody's going to get a hold of him as he gets into the end zone. No problem. Touchdown. Khalil Kelley. Nice rushing touchdown there for him, as he is definitely getting some points here for his fantasy owners here, as he's just been putting up numbers left and right all season long. And that's another rushing touchdown for him. I believe that'll be he's somewhere around the neighborhood of 15 when it comes to rushing touchdowns this season. So we'll see you get a good field position now coming up here against Washington, as they cough up the ball here, and they'll give us a short field, putting us near their 29-yard line. After we get a nice little run there from Melvin Gordon, who gets a couple yards there. Got about 4 on that play. Go now to a 2nd and 5 coming up. And Melvin Gordon here going to get the ball once again. Why not? As we're going to see what he can do here to help us out. And, of course, run the football down the field. And, of course, try to put one in the end zone here for him. We'll try to see if we can do that here today in this game. Of course, Calvin Riley and as well as Rashad Higgins doing a great job here helping out us, as we'll see a pass there. And that is no other than Mr. Riley himself getting a nice catch there at the 3-yard line. Great play there. Now we'll see what could be called here. And anything can be called, but I imagine it'll probably be some sort of run. As you see the fullback and, of course, the halfback in the backfield there. Let's see if they're going to run this one here. They are going to run this one off to the left-hand side. And it's Gordon here stumbles there, but he's going to get tripped up at the 2, only gaining a yard on that carry. And again, this line here, this defensive line here is being kind of stingy right now to us. Is trying to get the ball in here. So we'll try to see if we can maybe get this one up right up the middle here. 2nd and goal coming up. Ball on the 2-yard line here. Hand this one off to Melvin Gordon. Gordon has no problem with this. He gets shoved right into the end zone there. Touchdown, Falcons. And the Falcons take a 2-touchdown lead here early in the first quarter. Making it now 14-0 here against the Washington football team. As Washington able to get into the end zone, or excuse me, Atlanta able to get in the end zone and get another score. As Washington's, of course, going to have to clean up their act here on defense and try to do something there as well. Is try to maybe move the football down the field a lot more better here on their offensive side of things. So we'll see here. Washington gets up at least this close, but for whatever reason they're able to end up scoring. Don't score any points, but they put us underneath our own shadow of our own goalpost. I imagine they probably went for it there in this situation. But we'll see here. We get out of the shadow of our own goalposts with a nice throw there. 1st and 10 coming up for Kelley, as Kelley's looking for another chance here to get down the field. And only a few seconds left here in this quarter, as we'll see this one being handed off to Melvin Gordon. Nice carry there for Melvin Gordon, as he's able to get a couple yards on that carry. So now we move on to a now 2nd and 4 coming up here. And Melvin Gordon has the football here, and he's going to take a nice run there as Gordon gets down to the 40. Big run there for him. 6 carries, 42 yards, and of course, always a rushing touchdown here in this ball game. So running game is looking very excellent. Just a continuation from the last time we had the ball with him. And of course, he's just been excellent here with the football. And of course, the line has been just doing a great job here protecting us both through the pass and through the running game. As you see Melvin Gordon here, oh, breaks off a tackle, trying to get around the corner there. But I don't think he gets anything on that one. If anything, he might have, I believe no gain there. So he gets back just to the line of scrimmage there on that play. 3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 41-yard line. And Kelley here is going to drop back in the pocket here, looking for a deep pass. Finds this one there. That's going to be Calvin Riley, who gets another catch there. And Riley now over 1,000 yards here. I think we got getting close to now having 3 receivers here with 1,000 yards this season. So Kelley doing a great job here. Offensive coordinator and, of course, the head coach coming up with some good schemes here to get possibly 3 receivers with 1,000 yards this season. As you see now, Kelley here, he's going to go ahead and run this one instead. And he's going to go down the field. He's going to run out of bounds at the 12. Big run there for him, as he's getting close to 50 yards now here just on the ground against this Washington club. Washington, not not the best team in the world, but at the same time, they've had some pretty good, interesting games coming into this game in particular. As you'll see, the loss of, well, actually no gain there on that play for Melvin Gordon. So now 2nd and 10 coming up. We'll see what Gordon can do in this situation. Or actually, I should say Kelley in this situation. So there's nobody in the backfield there, so it is a pass play here. We'll see what Kelley's going to do here. Kelley's going to throw this one up there. That is going to go to Rashad Higgins, I believe. Is it Higgins? May not be. Maybe Velen Skellen there. Not sure who that is on that uniform. Oh, Cody. Yes, nice job as he gets into the end zone there. Touchdown, Falcons. And we take a 21-point lead. 21-0 here. As we put another 7 points on the board. And Kelley's going to run this one instead. He's going to call his own number. He's going to slide at the 45. Or I should say at the 34-yard line. And that's a huge first down for Atlanta. He's just doing great things with both with his arm and his legs here. And Washington has got to figure out how to get a stop here. So he runs this one back up the middle there, and it's going to slide near midfield. And he is going to get a nice 8-yard carry there. So now 2nd and 2 coming up here for the Falcons. As Atlanta staying quiet here for their offense here. And oh boy, we got to get rid of this football. Oh, nice move there from Kelley. As Kelley just gets around that defender. That was a great move there. As he just went by Chase Young. Take a look at this replay here. Just look, pump faked it, and then did a spin there. That was a good little move there. Take a look here. Just spins around here. Take a closer look here. And just whoop. And then just takes off and just goes down the field here and gets tackled there by the linebacker. Great play from Kelley, avoiding the sack. So now 3rd and 3 coming up. Kelley here, of course, we'll see what he's going to try to do here. Of course, they're going to go through the air. And they're going to use his legs here, trying to get down the field. But Kelley cannot get anywhere down the field as he ends up losing 3 yards on the carry. And that is going to be a 4th and 6 situation. We'll be forced to punt. So we get the ball back here at the 33-yard line. Kelley here gets thrown there down. It's a fumble, but we do recover. And so there you see, nice job there from our offensive lineman helping us out. So now we're definitely in the hole now, as we're now 2nd and 28, I believe. Kelley here is going to drop back here, looks here, fires that one up there. That's going to be caught. Great catch. And that's going to give us some more room here. We're still we're still in a hole here, 3rd and 17. And ball on their own 27-yard line. Got to get this one somewhere near the 45. And you see now Kelley scrambling down the field here, looking down here. Tells his receiver to go downfield. Does so. Gets a great catch. Look at this. Just a great run and a great catch. Just a great play there. That's Rashad Higgins there as he gets 22 yards after the catch on that play. Gets a huge first down there for Atlanta. So now 1st and 10 coming up here for Atlanta. As there's an open backfield here, 5 wide. Kelley here drops back here, throws this one up there. That's going to be caught. Great play as they get a hold of this one there. And that's a huge first down. Call a timeout real quick as there's a minute 15 left here in the first half. Kelley now 2 wide on the left hand side of him, and of course 1 there on the right hand. Kelley decides to call his own number instead, breaks a tackle and stumbles into the end zone. Touchdown. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Great play there from him. And Atlanta definitely lighting up the scoreboard here in front of the home crowd. As this one is definitely in that territory. A little town we like to call Blowoutville. As it's now 28-0. Less than a minute left here in this one as Washington again coughs up the ball here and gives another turnover. As we'll see, Kelley here now decides to go with this one, runs it, and comes up short. Actually, it was a quick 3 and out, I should say. 30 seconds left here. Ball on the 39-yard line. Kelley. And, of course, there you see he is definitely in the zone because of the rushing he is. But we got back his little trait that he had in the back end when we had in the Madden 20 game. He had the trait as a freight train. So I was able to find that and gave that back to him. So, you got to get, three 10-yard runs. And that's how you can start getting on fire. And that's what he is right now. As his X Factor is just lighting him up here. And of course, you know, he can't no one can touch him in interceptions here, so that's going to help us out. So we're able to get the ball set for a field goal towards the end of the first half. So we start the third quarter off here. You see, ball on the 13-yard line. So we got a nice return from one of our players here, and we get this one in there. Nice play there. We get to the 3-yard line. So let's try to see if we can punch this one in and try to get another score here and be up by 35. 3rd and 1 coming up for Kelley. As he'll zip this one again in the back of the end zone there to Kyle Pitts. And that is another touchdown as Kyle Pitts gets into the end zone. Nice play. Take a look here. Back of the end zone there. Gets away from his defender. No problem there for him. And that's another 6 points on the board here for Atlanta. And Kelley going back to the sideline here, hoping that he can get the ball back again. Well, he will do so as he'll get the ball here. They actually punt us in a good position here. Put us at the 2-yard line, so now we have to try to run ourselves out of here and get some room. Nice run there from Melvin Gordon. Gives us a little more space. So 2nd and 5 coming up here as we'll again hand off to Melvin Gordon. Try to get out of the shadow of our own goalpost here. Now 3rd and 1. Ball's on the on 11. We'll try to see if we can make a breakout play here as we'll hand off to Melvin Gordon again. Gordon breaks off a tackle. He's going to get to near the 20 as he gets well enough there for a first down. As he's got over now 1,000 yards rushing this season. So he is looking very good here after having some really nice games as of late here, getting a couple hundred. He's had actually several 100-yard games this season. 1st and 10. We'll see Kelley here drops back in there, throws this one there. This one's going to get into the 42. As that's a nice catch there and a nice run from Cody as he gets the catch. Nice play. Nice job moving the ball down the field here. 1st and 10 coming up. Kelley again drops back here, and he's got a decent block here as he's trying to break off a tackle, but he's going to get wrapped up, and he's only going to get a couple of yards on that carry. It wasn't really a design play for him to run, but nonetheless, you know, play broke down. He had to do something about it. So see now, our defender here comes right at him as he throws this one there. An incomplete pass there. As Kelley looks like he was trying to throw that one to his tight end. 3rd and 5 coming up next. And Kelley here looking up here, fires this one there. Nice throw. That one's going to get down there as Cody again gets a great catch. And that's a huge first down for Atlanta as they move now well into the Washington side of the field. On Washington's 16-yard line. 1st and 10 after the big play. Kelley here now scrambles off to the left-hand side looking for a block. He's going to get this one there, and he's going to get near the 5. I believe he'll just be a yard or two short of the 5-yard. I think he might be around the 6 or 7-yard line. So now 1st and goal coming up. And you see here, they're looking for that run here. So you got quite a few linebackers set up there waiting in there. You see they're trying to get in there, and no, Melvin Gordon is going to be just short of getting the touchdown. 2nd and goal coming up, and now you're definitely going to have their line pretty much watching for the run here in this situation. So Kelley size drops back here, fires this one in the near the back of the end zone again. That's going to go to Cody. So he gets his touchdown here. Nice play, and we are now definitely taking this ball game away here. 42-0 here, and we're not even out of the 3rd quarter just yet, as the scoreboard is just getting lit up. Now Washington, somehow, some way, they're able to score 7 points on us. So bad part of our defense there. Defense just wasn't that focused that time around. But now Melvin Gordon, he's going to take the ball here, and he's going to run this one. Nice run there from him. Gets a nice gain of 8 on the play. Go now to a 2nd and 2. Kelley here, dropping back here, looking down the field. Zips this one there, fires this one there. That is Calvin Riley, who gets another great catch here. His 4th catch of the day, really. And he has 71 yards now here in this one. Got to try to get Riley into the end zone here at some point. So now 1st and 10 coming up here for Kelley. Kelley drops back here, throwing this 50-50 ball, but that's going to be intercepted But wait a minute, there is a flag on the play here. We'll see what this is. And it looks like it's going to be roughing the passer. So Kelley gets lucky. That ball's going to come back. As that's going to be on Holcomb. That's going to be called on here, and the ball's going to be placed at the 26-yard line of Washington. So ball now on Washington's 26-yard line. Of course, that interception is going to be wiped away. Kelley's probably thinking that the football gods for that one. As now he's going to run this one here. He's going to look for the first down marker and runs this one there. No problem. As he gets there, and he gets now have, well, over 100 yards for the day. 104 to be exact. And that's going to put now them another first down. 2 seconds left here in the third quarter. Quick pass there. That is going to go, and oh, it gets battered around. And looks like Riley cannot hold on to it to get the touchdown. So now we go 2nd and 10 as we switch the sides here, and we go down the field. And Calvin Riley gets a catch. He's going to be stopped at the 3, being drugged down there on that play. So now Kelley here trying to see if he can get this one through the air once again. 1st and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line here. Quick pass there to Calvin Riley. And this time Riley has no problem getting in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's now a 42-point ball game here. As we were able to get back that touchdown we had to get that we ended up giving up there to Washington. 49-7 here in this one. Washington again, poor defense or poor offense there. They actually give the ball quickly there, and now we're at near the midfield as we get on our own 27-yard line. So now 2nd and 9 coming up. We'll see what Kelley's going to do here. I'm pretty sure they're going to try to run the ball as much as they possibly can. There's no point of really throwing the football around here. It's just try to run get some yardage here. Try to milk this game clock and just walk out of here with a nice victory here. As Kelley here drops back in the pocket here, looks up, fires this one up the middle. That's going to be a great catch. That is to Calvin Riley as he gets 22 yards on that reception. Huge first down. And that's going to put us at the 47-yard line of Washington. Don't necessarily need to score here. Just take our time. As we're just throwing this one. And oh, Kelley's going to throw this one deep. As he finds, again, Calvin Riley for another first down. Now Riley is in the zone here in this situation. So now he has his X factor going on. 1st and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. Riley in motion. Kelley here, scrambling off here. He's going to go down the field here. He's going to keep the football himself and get down to about the 4-yard line for the first down. So he's just confident with his own legs here as he moves the football there and keep this drive alive. 1st and 10 after that big play there on the ground from Kelley. Let's see what they're going to try to do here. As Kelley here drops back here, looks, fires this one in. That's going to be in the end zone again. Touchdown, Atlanta, as it's going to be now a 49-point game. And yeah, I know you're probably thinking, quit throwing the football, but hey, they got to stop us here. They can't stop either the run or the pass, and hey, you know what? We're just going to keep going with it. 4:21 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball near midfield as they give us good field position there. And oh, yeah, we're definitely going to pay for it on that one there. That was definitely an interception. Bad coverage there as Cole Holcomb is able to read the quarterback's eyes there, and he finds the ball. Gets a nice interception. And you see there, yep, bad timing there on Kelley's part as he's trying to get that one to Pitts. And we're definitely going to have to eat that one there as Kelley's going to have to go back to the coach and find out what went wrong. So Washington is able to turn that turnover into points, making it now 56-10. Kelley now again drops back here in the pocket with 2:30 left, and he's going to throw this one there. Zips out. Nice pass there for a first. And that's going to put him now at the 38, on their own 38-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. Getting close to the 2-minute warning here. He's got a man in motion. Kelley here decides to look down the field here. He's going to go ahead and use his own legs instead. He's going to run this one there. And that's a nice run there as we get to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left here in the game. As we'll see Kelley again here, scrambling around here. And Kelley He's got to get rid of the football here. He throws this one. Make sure he doesn't get sacked there. And that was, again, Chase Young on his behind. Kelley now, again, drops back here. Got some good pass blocking there as he's going to go down the field, and no one's going to be able to get to him until he slides at the 22-yard line of Washington. Big run there. And Washington just gave up a huge play there for the QB. 26 yards on that run. Gives them a beautiful first down. So now ball on the 22-yard line. Kelley here again. Oh, there you see the linebacker there. Reads the quarterback well. That is Holcomb, I believe. Says, nah, not this time, bro. As they get to a 2nd and 10 now coming up. And Kelley here looks down the middle there and brings this one in. As I believe he gets that one to Kyle Pitts. As now Kyle Pitts is in the zone. As he is reaching out 50 yards for the day. So now we'll see a 1st and goal coming up. Hand off there to Melvin Gordon. Gordon trying to get into the end zone there, but he's going to be pushed out. And Melvin Gordon is now hurt. Oh, no. No. Please tell me Gordon's not hurt. Please tell me he's all right. Well, Gordon's going to have to go sit out for a while. The injury he has is not that serious, but Kelley's going to go ahead and try to run this one instead. He gets a QB sneak and gets into the end zone there. Touchdown, Atlanta. And Atlanta, again, just showing what they can do with the football here. Moving the football very well here. No problems for the most part here. The only blemish they really have in this game is maybe that interception they had earlier, which did turn into points, but only turned into 3 points, but nonetheless, that's the only blemish they had in this game. Because Kelley has been on fire here. And he is going to walk out of his own house here with a nice victory here against Washington. Of course, I would say it easy, going into this game, I was kind of thinking like, Washington, this could be a game that they can come in here and slap us around and kind of end the little bit of a fairy tale we've had the season that we've had. But yeah, they did not do that. They did the opposite there. I was looking at some of the transcripts of the game there. They were having some big problems trying to get the ball, running the ball there. They kept having a lot of, rushing yards there. That wasn't, they wasn't able to move the ball as well as they did in the previous 2 games that they were in. But nonetheless, they was just had some issues of just trying to move the football, and of course giving up, field position wise. It was just not on their part here today. They could not do their part of trying to get in the end zone there. And when they did, they just for whatever reason just turned the ball over. So Melvin Gordon, here you see his numbers there: 17 carries, 88 yards for the day. Of course, a rushing touchdown as well. Khalil Kelley, 156 yards on the ground, 14 carries, 3 rushing touchdowns of the day. Or I should say 156 yards for the day with 3 rushing touchdowns, as well as 25 of 34, 461 with 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, as well as a fumble for today's game. But had a great game here, and of course it continues on. Now they're in an 11-game winning streak here, and they're going to get ready for the next week's game, which will be Week 15, and it'll be a home game, and it'll be actually their final home game of the season, as we take on the 8-4 San Francisco 49ers. So we'll take on the Niners coming up in the next game and next episode. That should be a good one there. But nonetheless, here just look at the rest of the numbers there. For not too much they can say, especially this man right here, Johnathan Allen, talking a big game before the game. But I realized how well Khalil Kelley and that offense is. And of course, there you see what he has to say about it. He's going to give us some cred here, and of course, hopefully we get some nice boosts. As we do have a nice boost, we earn 1,000 points XP, and of course, we give 250 points XP to the rest of the offensive line there. So, nice job. Hopefully, we get some nice guys get some upgrades there as well. As you take a look here, taking on the 49ers. Like I said in the next episode. 8-5, I should say. I think I said 8-4, but 8-5. Of course, George Kittle, the leading that team. Of course, Jimmy, Jimmy there helping them out as QB. And of course, Nick Bosa and Fred Warner as well. They're on the defensive side of things. So we got some guys there. Nick Bosa. And looks like Nick Bosa is going to be the defensive end, the X Factor defensive end. It's going to challenge us as well. So we'll see what that challenge is for Nick Bosa for next week's game, and we'll try to see if we can bring home another victory as we're on the road here trying to get to the playoffs. I think by now, we should be able to clutch a home field advantage here at some point here. I think if not this game, I think it's the next game. So we'll find out and see all about that. Unfortunately, in this mode here, they don't show you the the standings. So I'm kind of just guessing and just looking at the teams in our division, see how well they're playing, and they're just going off by that. So if not this game, it should be the next game. We should have sealed our fate as the number. Of course, obviously, we've been playing really well all season long, but we should be able to clinch home field advantage throughout the playoffs for the NFC side of things. So that's it for this episode of Khalil Kelley's QB1 Face of the Franchise. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys happen to do that. Really helps, especially hit the like button, guys. That really helps us out a lot here as well. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you guys be notified of the series, and of course anything that drops here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord as well. It's a great way to follow the series, this series and other series here on the channel. And of course, follow what's going on the main channel over on ESGNet, as we got some new series coming up here as well, and some of the series that are going on right now. And that's another great way for you guys to be a part of the series. There's links there where you guys can add your own player if you want to be a part of a series. So definitely go check us out on Discord. But that's it for me today. As always, keep yourself healthy, and I will see you guys next time.